Hey there, Aries. Welcome to reading for the week of June 3rd. This week, we're going to jump right in here. You have a slow card. It says making slow progress, but you're getting there. You have this networker card. It says networking can help you grow your money. So I think it would, I do think it's an amazing time for Aries to network, to build a network, to expand themselves in the world right here. We talk about this all the time with you, Aries. I really feel you are kind of putting yourself out there more, or if you're not, you will be soon. I would also take advantage of any opportunities to do this. So if you have opportunities to socialize, even in like work or business, if you have opportunities to, go to an event or meet new people or whatever, I would do it because, I think that there's a lot of growth that will come from that. I also feel that just over the next, between now and like 2033, I think that you will be kind of surrounding yourself with new people right here. 3 cups. It's like you're surrounding yourself with your tribe, or I feel like you're almost finding a tribe to belong to. And sure, we'll take this. The Five of Wands it just popped out of that deck. I don't know if you saw that, but the Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition, but really it's a card of learning from your competition. And again, with networking, if there's opportunities to learn from your competition or people that you see as competition, I would definitely do it. I think it'll make more success. You have the Three of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Fool. The Three of Wands wants us to expand out into the world. You have Jupiter going into your second house, or your third house, I should say. And I think that now, because it was in your second house, Aries, in Taurus, and now it's moving into Gemini, that you should be kind of expanding yourself in the world. That third house is like communication or communicating with groups of people. Now is the time to kind of share your voice or be heard. And I think that it is time for you to be heard. I think that there's huge benefit of Jupiter going from the second to the third specifically, because second is like how you make money, your material goods, values, things like that. And then when it moves into your third, it's like you start communicating, but you're still working with that Jupiter in your second, because Jupiter, when it moves, that's really when we get the rewards, when a planet like leaves a sign. Because when it's in a sign, we're learning the energy of the planet, and then when it leaves, we can implement it. So, that's all that to say that, really, I think you could be making money from your words, or you could be, connecting to new people. You have this community card, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, lovers, even outside of love, all that could, and this Ace of Cups could say that you are finding your tribe, or you are finding a better group of people to spend time with, or, finding people that cause you to overflow or cause you to flow. All that stuff is kind of like popping up for me here in your reading. You have the Ace of Cups, and you've been getting love in your readings, and if you want love, I feel that you're going to find it by getting out into the world. You have the Fool. The Fool's about taking some sort of leap of faith. I feel like you need to take a leap of faith towards something that you've always wanted, Aries. We go 7 of Wands to the 9 of Wands. 7 of Wands is like the card of persistence, and the 9 of Wands is a card of perseverance. So they both kind of represent the same thing. And just looking at them here in this reading, I feel like there's something you've always wanted, or there's something you've always wanted to accomplish. And this is like encouraging you to go accomplish what you have always wanted to accomplish in your life, whether that's like work, business. Sorry, I'm just dropping half a deck here, so let me pick that up. It's like work, business, whatever it is that you want in your life. So let's see here. With the 3 of Wands, you have this defense card. So I feel for some of you that you could be like in a little bit of a defensive mode. We have these 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, which is like putting up boundaries. And, there's nothing wrong with putting up boundaries, especially if you're like meeting a new person here. I'm wondering, I kind of feel like you're meeting a person who kind of reminds you of a past person, so that might be why you're a little bit guarded. This is not a bad thing. I think this person is actually the complete opposite, but I think that they have like certain traits that remind you of a past person, so just go slow, right? Take your time. With the Ace of Cups, you have this intuition card. I'm pretty sure for the past few weeks it's been coming up that your intuition really is on fire. So I would be listening to your inner voice, listening to your intuition, tap into your intuition more. All that stuff would be a good idea with these cards. With the Fool, you have this revenge card. I would be careful of a past person right here. Judgment is one of the few cards in the tarot that I consider a past person coming back. And a couple of signs have had this right here. So, who knows? There could just be some sort of weird energy going on, or, there could be a weird energy in the energy field that's kind of bringing past people back or making people jealous. Someone could be seeing you have a lot of fun with a new person. That could be making them jealous. So I would make sure that you're protecting here any new connections that you're getting into so that they don't get ruined by, a past person. Next, in the area of your present, by the way, we're doing past, present, future, if I didn't say that. And we're using the Oracle of Radiant Sun to clarify. You have this community card and this deep knowing card. I feel like you've been looking for a tribe, looking for something to belong to. For a lot of you, this could be attached to your identity. So like how you, sometimes we want to belong to a group and we want to find a group that we identify with, right? And so I kind of feel that here where it's like you're looking like at how you want to be seen in the world. And you could be finding people who support your new vision, because it looks to me like you have a new vision on like what Aries is for the next like 20 years. And I think this is very good for you, Aries, because again, like I've said to you before, I really feel that Aries is kind of going to be one of like the movers and shakers over the next 20 years. So I would take advantage of groups, new groups. If you become interested in something, try it out, join a group, get a hobby and see what happens, because you never know. You have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is, can represent the past. I don't read it as an ex coming back. Even if you read old tarot books like Golden Tarot, the Cat Black version, she says don't go back to the past with the Six of Cups. But what I would say is it is a card of nostalgia. It is a card of thinking of the past. I actually feel you're attracting a soulmate here. So if you want love, this could be a very strong, connection that you're attracting into your life. I feel like it's playful, fun. I think this person wants peace is really what I feel. Because I get, like, I wouldn't say that you're worried about something here. I just get that you are more, again, with that defense card, I think that you are looking at this person, new person, and you could have your guard up a little bit. Maybe they remind you of a past person. I also think, again, that this person is maybe... it's not that they're not serious. I think they're maybe a little bit more playful or whatever. There's something going on here, and it's not bad, but I just think that they are, like, maybe you think they're not serious. I think they're serious. I would, communicate with them or say something. Like, if you feel something is off, I would open your mouth, as I always say, and, say something to them, because I think they'll tell you, or they'll show you, really. That's better. We don't want people to tell us things. We want people to show us things, plain and simple. So I think that this person will show you that they are serious, but I think that they want, it's like they're not looking, they don't want someone, if I put myself in this person's shoes, I feel like they don't want a person who's like, let's get married tomorrow. They're not that serious. I think they want something that brings them peace. If you show them that you bring them peace, then they will probably marry you if that's what you want. You have the Seven of Wands, card of persistence. So, this card means a lot of things to me. I love the Seven of Wands personally. To me, it's a card of conviction. It says when you know that you know, when you believe deep down inside that something will be successful, that's when it will be successful, when you truly believe it. But I kind of get this feeling of, persistence here. I think that you need to keep working towards something. You have this card that says open to infinite possibilities. So I think that there are a lot of possibilities going on in your life right now, and a lot of different, different threads that you could follow in your life. And I feel like the Seven of Wands is saying, yeah, but there's one thing that you've always wanted. We see this right here, going this way, and you need to go and get it. You need to go and get it. And I feel like that's what's going on here, is like there's something that you need to, there's like a possibility or something, a goal, we'll call it. And you can totally have it if you are committed. You have the Judgment card. I think your intuition is on point. Again, I think you're being called to do certain things in your life. You have that deep knowing card. If you feel like you just know something, then that's probably true. It's probably your higher self is calling you to go and do something or to answer your calling. And that's what I feel the Judgment card is saying, is that you're answering the call of like your higher self or your inner guidance system, whatever you want to call it. So let's see. With the Six of Cups, you have the Manipulation card. Again, this is like a good card, not a bad card. It's more about as above, so below. It is the card of manipulating energy. So I feel that for a lot of you, that being in alignment with what you want will bring it to you. With the Seven of Wands here, you have the Detachment card. Yeah, I think the more detached you can be, like the removing expectations from a person, right? Especially for those of you meeting a new person. This summer's dope for love for everybody. So, again, if you want love this summer, I would be getting out there, meeting new people, do whatever you can do to meet someone. But what I would say here is it's almost like the more detached you can be from the outcome, the more comfortable, a person will be. I think you'll be more comfortable as well. This isn't like a one-way street. I think it will make create a flow, which we see with the Ace of Cups here, and it will make things just flow so much nicer. So it's almost like by you not having expectations in a connection, that's exactly the thing that will meet all your expectations. Isn't it weird how that works? Like when you don't expect anything, everything falls into place. And that's kind of like the feeling I get here. Same thing where like if you're trying to accomplish something that you've always wanted, like I said, 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, you are committed to something, it looks like to me. Both these cards can represent boundaries and everything like that. But again, the way I read is I put myself in your shoes. If I look at this reading as you, it's telling me that there's something that you have been committed to, maybe off and on, right? There's something you've always wanted to have in your life, or there's something you've always wanted to experience. And it's almost like the more you remove your expectations of certain things working out in certain ways, it's like everything falls into place. With the Judgment card, you have the Resourcefulness card. Every single person on Earth is going to have to be resourceful right now. If we want to do something, chances are we aren't going to have the resources to do it. And so I would start as small as possible. Anything that you want to start, business, goal, wish, dream, whatever it is. And then I would start working from a small place and then build it up from there. I think that's the fastest way to become successful with this energy. Next, you have this Dog card. It says, be loyal to what you love. Again, I think whatever you're committed to here, 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, that's what you need to be loyal to. And you have the Starfish, it says open to infinite possibilities. So how you're going to accomplish it doesn't really matter. And that's where the detachment, the non-attachment, is coming from in this reading. It's saying by you being flexible, going with the flow, seeing how things can happen, and just kind of like following those threads, even if you have to sometimes, get off course, right? That's going to be what allows you to accomplish whatever this is right here. The 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands says you haven't given up on a dream, a goal, wish, whatever it is. And I feel like you've really stuck to something, and that's why, it looks to me like you're about to get your rewards. The reward could be you just being on the right path. And yeah, that's kind of what I feel here with the 9 of Wands. It's like you're going in the right direction. You're moving towards what you need to be moving towards to get what you want. I feel really good about this, Aries. I've been feeling good about your readings lately, if you can't tell. So I think things are really going to start going your way. And again, things aren't going to be perfect. I always get comments from people that tell me how terrible their life is. I'm like, fix it. Tarot isn't magic. You have to do something to make this happen. Of course, I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but I do. So again, yes, things might not be perfect, but you have to find a way. You have the 3 of Cups. People can help you. 3 of Cups is your community. We have that community card. So I think that there are people in your community, in a community you belong to, that really could help lift you up. And I would be surrounding yourself with as many of those people as you possibly can. 3 of Cups is a celebration, and I do feel like there could be some pretty big celebration energy coming in for you. I also have like a move as well. Like, I don't know, it's popping into my head. If you want to move or travel, you could be finding a place that's really kind of everything you want. I feel like if you live somewhere right now, there are like certain restrictions that it's kind of a weird message, but it's like there's certain restrictions that you are preventing you from, I don't want to say preventing your happiness, but maybe there are certain things that you can't do that are kind of affecting you in a certain way. It's like maybe you have to mow your lawn, and maybe you're like, I don't want to mow my lawn. It's like I think that some of you could be moving somewhere where it's the desert, right? Maybe you don't have a lawn to take care of, or maybe you don't have to worry about it. That's just like one example, but I think I get something about a change in your location there. You have the Lovers. Again, the more fun you have, the less attached you are, the more likely it is that you're going to attract a person into your life. Could be a Gemini, or they could have Gemini in their chart. With the 9 of Wands, you have this Endurance card. Are you kidding me? Endurance is all about not giving up on something and just continuing to work towards it. Literally the whole entire reading right there. I feel like you're getting very, very close to accomplishing something great here, or you're getting very close to manifesting whatever this thing is that you've wanted. And again, I think it's coming from not being attached to how it happens, and you're just and also your persistence and your perseverance with the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. With the 3 of Cups, you have the Decision card. You are making a decision. I feel that for some of you, this could be about where you live, like I already said. I also feel that this could be talking about the tribe that you belong to. Some of you could just be growing your tribe like already. Maybe you have found certain people you really resonate with, and you could be finding more of those people. But I think that there could be moments as well, like maybe you've already experienced these moments where you join a group, or maybe someone new gets hired at work or something, and you're like, I really don't like this person. And so I think that there are things happening that are kind of like painting a picture for you. It's almost like the universe is painting a picture for you and saying like, hey, these people aren't right, these people are right, and move more towards your tribe. With the Lovers, you have this fulfillment card, another movement card. There's like a boat on this card. So I feel some of you could be moving or traveling, and you will find a lot of fulfillment if you do that. Again, there's something about like some sort of restriction that keeps popping into my head here with this card, this here. And I think you're going to find a place that's much more, that's like less restricted, or there's something going on with that. So there you go. Take it how it resonates. You have this heart card, says love, deep affection, and caring. Definitely a type of person that you are attracting here. This person is very non-attached as well. Again, you could be attracting a person where they have non-attachment, where they really, maybe when you get to know them, that's like a clue that will stand out to you. But definitely love. You have this caterpillar, can't make this up. It says things will not always be this way. Change is coming. But I think it's saying that things are going to happen in unexpected ways, or, change is going to happen in unexpected ways in your life. You have this feather. It says someone you know is undependable and insincere. Yeah, I would be careful of a past person. Again, revenge, judgment. Almost everyone has had that revenge card this week, and I wouldn't worry about it. It's not something I would think about. I would ignore it if nothing else. But I think it could be this past person. You have this egg card. It says success assured with good plans and hard work. So yes, I think there's a lot of success coming in for you here. You have this handshake. It says a meeting with a stranger could be important. Tribe, right? Meeting new people, testing out, working together with other people could be very important. But damn, I love this reading. I think it's really good. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.